Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing good. If this is your first time of checking out this channel, thank you for stopping by, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. So today I am going to be showing you how I made this beautiful dress. I'll be working with 2.5 meters of fabric. So the amount of fabric you'll be using depends on the length of your dress. All right, if you want it to be very long, you can use 3 meters, and if you want it to be an average length, 2 meters to 2.5 meters is just right. So because this fabric is wide and it is chiffon, I'm going to be demonstrating how I folded it on this paper. This is my fabric, 3 meters. This is 3 meters actually, but I'll be cutting it to 2.5 meters. So 3 meters by 60 inches. You know chiffon is by 60, right? So what you're going to do is to turn it this way such that the width is here. So this fabric now is by 60 here, and then this is 3 meters. And then you determine how low you want the front pattern to be. So if you want the front to be, let's say 25 inches, you are going to measure 25 inches from this top part to wherever 25 inches is, and then you fold it. And if you want it to be shorter than 25 inches, just measure whatever you want the front to be. If it is 10 inches, 15 inches, whatever it is, just start your measurement from here, and then you measure down, and then you fold it. So for me, I want the front part to be 25 inches long, okay? But if you look at the dress very well, you see that it has an high-low effect at the front. So I am going to measure 28 inches so that by the time I'm done, I'll cut out that high-low effect, the extra 3 inches. I'll show you how to do that. I'll cut it out, and then it will become 25 inches at the center front. So I'm going to measure 28 inches from here straight down, and then fold my fabric. So from here to here is 28 inches. For the back, I don't want it to be too long. I want it to be about 42 inches. So my measurement from this folded part, can you see this crease? So my measurement from this crease downward is 42 inches. I hope you understand me. So the total length of the fabric you're going to need depends on what you want the front and the back to be. All right. After folding it this way, fold it like this, such that the front pattern is up. Okay, can you see this part now? The front pattern is still at the top. Here is what you're going to do. You're going to measure your shoulder width plus 2 inches. Okay, so my shoulder width is 7 plus 2, that is 9. So from the center front here, I'm going to measure 9 inches. Let's say from here to here is 9 inches. Okay, so that's my shoulder width divided by 2 plus 2. Okay, so from this center front to here is my shoulder width divided by 2 plus 2, right? From here, I'm going to measure my armhole. So if you're on the slim side, you can use 8 inches. If you're on the big side, you can use like 10 inches. For me, I'm going to use 8 inches. So from this 9-inch mark that I made, I'm going to measure 8 inches, okay? So from here to here, let's say this is 8 inches. And then I'm going to curve this part a little. Measure about 0.5 inch downward, and then just give it a slight curve, just a slight one. After that, cut it out. The next thing we're going to do is to measure the neck width. So it depends on how wide you want the neck to be. Me, I do not want it to be too wide, so I'm going to use about 4.5 for the neck width. From this center front, I'm going to measure 4.5 inches inward. For the neck depth, I'm going to use 1.5 inches, both for the front and for the back. So 1.5 inches downward, and then I'm going to curve it just the way we do our neckline, and then you cut it out. So the two things we are going to cut is the armhole and the neckline, all right? After doing that on this fabric, the next thing is to open it up this way. You know, I said that I want the front pattern to have an high-low effect, okay? So from here to here is 28 inches, but I want the center front to be 25, right? So I'm going to measure 3 inches upward from the front pattern from the length of the front pattern, measure 3 inches upward, 3 inches, and then you curve it. In order to get a perfect curve, what you're going to do is to open up your fabric like this. All right, open up your fabric, fold the front such that the front is here and the back is here. This is the line, okay? And then you measure 3 inches upward, then you curve from the corner here, curve it upward, then you cut it out. All right, you see what I have? This center front is higher while the side is still low, okay? And then fold it back so that you can cut the neckline and the armhole. After cutting them out, use a bias tape to finish the neckline and the armhole. The front, the bottom front, hem it. The sides, you can just open it up and then you just sew straight down at the sides. Fold it 2 times, sew straight down. The bottom part too, fold it 2 times. Okay, and then you sew. This side as well, fold it 2 times and then you sew. And there you go. This is it. So I'm going to do that, all of that on this fabric. Okay,